Do you think that Booker T got the right push at the wrong time?
You know, it's really interesting you bring that up. I was just thinking about Booker T yesterday. I don't know why. He just popped into my head. And I think Booker T was so ahead of his time. I think Booker T, in retrospect now, because I don't have a crystal ball. You know, I didn't have a crystal ball 20 years ago, and neither did anybody else, by the way. But I think looking back now, if I would have had a crystal ball and I could have looked at it, it would have suggested to me that Booker T really could have been not only an interim champion and not only, you know, the face of the company for, you know, a short period of time, but I think he could have been a much bigger part of WCW history. And by the way, I also believe he could have definitely and should have definitely been a much bigger part of WWE history. Yeah. Because WWE got Booker T not when he was necessarily at his physical prime. I think if you go back and you watch Booker T in 95, 96, 97, 98, he was physically, he was so gifted, such a great athlete. He had a great look. He could do a great interview. He was certainly believable. He had a lot of range. He could be funny. He could be serious. He could be a badass. He could do just about everything. But by the time he got to WCW, he was more mature. He had more confidence in his character, and he didn't rely necessarily. He was still very physical. I'm not taking anything away from his performances in WWE because they were phenomenal. But I think the real growth in Booker T as a talent was once he got on a bigger stage with a bigger variety of people, he had the opportunity to learn more. And he learned very quickly. And I think, you know, Booker T is one talent that I think timing just, you know, it wasn't 100% in his favor.